When it comes to the complicated path of life, dating is often where the most important lessons are learned. As we go through the ups and downs of relationships, we always have times of self-discovery and revelation. These lessons go beyond the usual subjects, teaching us important things that have meanings far beyond the realms of romance. So here in this video, we will be talking about the 10 dating lessons for life that many of us wish we would have known earlier. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates. Let's get started. Number 10. Self-love comes first. This is something that people often only realize after going through a lot of the twists and turns in life. It becomes clear that the core of self-worth is not tied to the changing winds of outside approval. When looking for real relationships, it's impossible to say enough about how important it is to love yourself. When someone loves themselves, they change in a big way. This encouragement inside yourself makes it possible for relationships to last and bring great happiness. People start relationships with a sense of self-confidence that makes the dynamics of love better when they have a healthy sense of who they are and newfound confidence. Number 9. Set healthy boundaries in dating. To handle the difficulties of dating, it's important to think about your limits. Think about your limits and stick to them, even if the thrill of a new love makes you lose focus. Don't forget that in the beginning you are still getting to know the other person. It's crucial to communicate openly about your boundaries and expectations, ensuring that both partners are on the same page. Boldly expressing your needs can foster a deeper understanding between you and your date, establishing a foundation for a healthier relationship. When you're dating, taking care of yourself is very important. Put your health and happiness first to make sure you come across as a better, happier person. Setting limits is an important part of this process because it builds respect. You show that you know yourself well, know what you need, and think you deserve it by setting boundaries. Don't forget that this includes the choices you make about closeness. Number 8. Don't take anything personally. Rejection in dating, like not getting a text back, not being invited to a second date, or someone just disappearing, is not a reason to be upset. Instead, see it as a normal part of the process and a sign that the other person has, in a way, chosen not to be in your dating life. Thank them for the experience you both had, show them love and understanding, and move on with kindness. It's important to understand that these things can happen for a lot of different reasons. Remember, everyone has their journey, and sometimes people might not be ready for a relationship or have personal issues that affect their choices. It's best not to try to read minds or take things personally. Each person has their problems, and the other person may also be having problems. Number 7. Respect is non-negotiable. Mutual respect is the most important thing that holds a good relationship together in the complex web of human relationships. Sadly, some people don't fully understand how important this foundational factor is until they have been disrespected or mistreated. Recognizing and prioritizing the development of mutual respect from the start is an important part of building a strong relationship. Early in a relationship, people can set the stage for a strong partnership based on trust and respect by committing to the ideals of demanding and receiving respect. This proactive method not only strengthens the bonds between people but also builds a strong foundation that can handle time and challenges. Number 6. Your truth always matters. Are you ready to take your relationship to the next level and find out if your date is ready? Don't be afraid to say how you feel. You don't have anything to lose except the chance of being with someone who doesn't support your goals or putting your feelings at risk, both of which can have bad results in the long run. You can come closer to your partner if you make the effort to talk to them openly and honestly. It helps people trust and understand each other, which is the basis for a strong and healthy connection. In any relationship, but especially when you're dating, it's important to be with someone who values and respects you for being honest about how you feel. To put it simply, being honest is important for making a healthy relationship. Number 5. Expectations make it hard to have fun. As we wait for things to happen, we miss the present moment. To enjoy the company of others, you need to live in the present moment. For example, it's hard to enjoy your time with someone when you're on your 8th date and always wondering when or if you'll be alone together. To connect, you have to be there for those shared events. It seems good to live your life with your feet firmly on the ground. By doing this, you can enjoy the beauty of the present moment and make memories with the people around you that will last a lifetime. Accepting the present moment not only makes your relationships better, it also makes your everyday life more satisfying. You don't worry about the future, you live in the moment with confidence. The idea behind this is that if a relationship is meant to get better, it will, so don't worry about it. Number 4. Communication is key. When it comes to the complicated web of human relationships, one lesson that often comes too late is how important it is to communicate clearly. This basic truth affects many parts of our relationships, from how we talk about our feelings and set limits to how we handle stressful situations like conflict resolution. Open and honest conversation is the foundation of any relationship that works. When you learn this lesson early on, it helps you make better relationships with other people. It shapes the way people work together to make a place where everyone feels seen, heard, and understood. You shouldn't forget how powerful active listening can be. Taking the time to understand other people's points of view leads to a stronger bond and respect between people. People who put listening carefully first improve the quality of conversation as a whole, making it easier for people to understand each other and encourage empathy. Number 3. Do compromise, not sacrifice. Because relationships are so complicated, many people don't realize until it's too late that compromise, not sacrifice, is the key to a healthy and happy partnership. When relationships go up and down, the skill of making concessions becomes very important. It is important to realize that putting a relationship ahead of your own happiness or inner values is not a good long-term plan. The important thing is to be able to find shared ground and a balance that meets the needs and wants of both people. Accepting compromise not only builds trust and understanding, but also sets the stage for a better, stronger, and longer-lasting relationship. It takes work to get along with others despite their differences, so that everyone can add to the relationship without giving up important parts of who they are. Number 2, you should be having fun. Dating is meant to be enjoyable. When you approach a date with the mindset of having fun, meeting new people, trying new things, and creating exciting experiences, it can significantly improve the outcome. Engage in activities that bring joy, such as hiking, playing miniature golf, visiting a theme park, going bowling, exploring the zoo, or joining a cooking class. The key is to make the date experience enjoyable for both you and your date. Fun activities not only create memorable moments, but also foster connections through shared interactive experiences. And even if the romantic spark doesn't ignite, at least you had a good time. So get creative and focus on making your dates as enjoyable as possible. Number 1, the right one will always be there. It is very important to recognize and appreciate the people we care about who stay the same. Despite everything else, it's important to know that your person, the person you share the little things in life with, will always be there even when your moods change. If they are the right person for you, this person will be strong no matter how weak you are, how silly you are, or how strict you are. The most important thing is to have faith in the lasting nature of a link that goes beyond short-term mistakes and quirks. So take comfort in the knowledge that real connection lasts through the joy of shared laughter, the sharing of vulnerability, and the setting of personal limits. That's all for now. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and share the video and follow us for more such videos. Thank you.